Hi, dude. Hi, Antonio. Thank you for the host, like always.
How can something as beautiful as this be
I'm
dying?
not too bad.
A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite. Welcome to Biomutant.
Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. I hope you're doing well yourself. Hey, Mr. Guard. Hope I can cure your boredom.
The story will go on as long as there is someone there to listen.
Right. Now, from my understanding, we have dynamite to find for the submarine. Okay, I have no way to fast travel to that. So, long way. Yeah, heat sucks. I think we all agree that the heat sucks. I think other than that, we're all okay. Fuck the sun! Right now. Is the general opinion of most of us. Ooh, no, not that way. You know what? When it's really hot and it rains and you get hit by that rain, it is so nice. Oh, resources. Give me that e-waste.
E-waste? The stuff you need. Listen to the creatures of the night.
No, I didn't. Though I have read up and figured out how
You
to,
located the village named Loblydurk.
Lovely dough. I did
Let's see.
find out how to get us more sap when I get a chance to make them. I've got to level up a couple more times. And when I was playing by myself, I have lost Milo. Milo is dead. Because I got attacked by 2 fire ravens out of nowhere in the valley. But I did manage to find myself a very, very good crossbow. So I can actually fight and defend myself now without having to call them 2 every 5 seconds. So I'd say, like, the game went like this. 15 steps back. 14 steps forward after regaining all my gear in that I lost from dying and spawning all over the place. Then, like, another 2 steps forward when I got the crossbow. So I took, like, 1 step forward in total. But my base has a few more, like, boxes, preserving powders and stuff like that. So, and I've got metal finally cooking to make ingots. So, a little bit of progress. If anything, the more useful thing is, because I was dying so much, I got used to, you know, how to craft my own basic gear and axe quickly, where to get the basic stuff from the start when you've only got fists. So I say I've got that, like, down in memory.
That there is a fume foundry, where toxinol processed go juice. Grit.
Excuse me, coming through. Ooh. Hello, big boy.
Tap hard. Bullseye.
Daka, Daka, I'm not afraid of you. And dead. What's the check and hydrate? That's the key to the vault. Find out what the key unlocks. Better not change the quest. No good. Very dead cat. Like, I think it's fair to say I feel sufficiently OP at this time.
Bet you could make something shiny out of that metal.
Probably.
Should be able to see farther soon.
Yes, he says that, but honestly, at night in this game, it is not that dark at all.
That's a bang plant, where Toxanol used to make all sorts of splody things before it blew up in their faces. Gotta hurt. Hot metal.
Now these things are still dangerous to me because they move very freaking quickly. That's old stock.
That might come in handy.
Tarkov is a very good game for night because unless you cheat by putting a filter over your screen with post FX, it is quite dark at night without night vision. I mean, I have to use the cheap civilian one, which is a blue hue night vision rather than a green hue because I can't see green hue night visions very well. I don't know if it's something to do with my dyslexia, but it's so hard for me to fucking see with them. But the blue one I see perfectly fine with, and everyone else tells me that that one that makes it, like, you can barely see it at all. Yeah, I can see things clearly. Ah, we got one of these things, have we?
Super effective.
Oh, fun time. Whee! How do I steer this thing? Yeah.
That looks like an unbanged pyro stick on the loose. Better catch it before it goes off.
I'm catching rockets. Why am I catching rockets? Okay. Oh, apparently I got the rockets I needed.
Ah, that wood scrap seems like it would be perfect for your plans.
Oh, so you see blue clearly as well? Fair enough, mate. So it's not just me then. Yeah, because in Tarkov you have like blue civilian ones that are like really cheap. They're supposed to be the worst ones, but I see better with those than the freaking super expensive 4 binocular
the plants
ones.
here never stop growing.
That make you look like a freaking Splinter Cell dude. Huh. I'm not grab this. Is this typewriter typing? This is a tentacle typewriter self-typing. I find this highly amusing. You're choking and dying. Why are you choking and dying? Don't die. I'll come up and give you the Heimlich. What's wrong, honey? think I use white hot as well for thermals.
The pyro sticks will cause a bang, but targeting is on you. At least now you have a chance to hurt the Merc Puff where it counts. He hopes so, as there's no Plan B, or more correctly, Plan C. Out of Date has named this Plan B. Plan A was to take on the World Eaters by foot, or flaps in this case. Turns out swimming down there was a bad idea. Wiz has been working on another cannon, but instead of pyro sticks, it squirts guppos. Scaly distractions for anyone with an appetite disorder, and irresistible for the Merc Puff in particular. Seems the best way to find guppos is go talk to Gil. He has a natural sonar and knows where the guppos sub the surf. This means you'll have to go visit Gil at Burblebottom. Find Gil and he'll be able to tell you where to find the guppos. Tells you it's a sort of fish that's able to reproduce really fast, which is a real advantage when you're going for infinite ammunition.
I'll be right back, guys, because one, Sammy had a hydrate redeemed, and I don't know if she actually has a drink. And two, I've got to go deal with baby. I'm back, guys. That one. So, I don't have agritism, but I do have something where my left eye can't process yellow light or something like that. I don't really understand what the dot says. So these are my actual glasses, but they look like sunglasses to most people, and they filter out yellow light. But the problem is when I wear them when I'm on a computer, everything becomes dark as hell, and then you can't see my eyes. So that's why I use these, which just simple cheap computer glasses. And of course, because I've touched them, they're all fudged up. Clean, clean. I hope everyone who's around today is doing alright, though. But those people who are lurking, I hope you're amazing, having a lovely day, and enjoying the show. Right, now. We gotta go get gobbos, apparently. One thing after the other of these. So where's Gil? Gil's that way. Fast travel. Eyes are very weird sometimes, yeah. It's only my left eye that's
easy to lose your way if you can't see landmarks.
It's only my left eye that's a problem. It's like always the one that's got the stronger prescription lens in and that. And it's also the one that I had an operation on when I was very young. Ah.
Lightning up. Made it. That's going to leave a mark.
Ow. Ooh. 5:20 in the morning. Bloody hell. Dude really went at it and had a thing.
Nice. Some barked wood scrap for you.
Yeah, I was too tired to be able to do that. Can I summon this here? Nope. We need to go back up on the shore. I need to take the agile bridge. I'm gonna always say wrestling because you always get behind on wrestling, honey. I can see for about a meter. Ooh, things to kill. I can see for about a meter, then I practically blind. Oh.
Nice shot.
You lot keep fighting, I'm just gonna... There we go, reloaded. Ow. Stop firing that crap at me.
Bang, bang. Right where it cuts. Kaboom!
Hey, Jay-Z. How you doing, hun? Hope you're looking after yourself. Hi, buffering. Don't buffer game. Don't start. Can I get in here? I'm getting it. Give me the loot.
Don't see that in the shops. Enjoy the darkness while it lasts. Plastic scrap like that over there could be useful.
Plastic scrap's always useful.
What a blow!
No, I can get that. I can't really say that I see better in low light, but I do know that if I have any kind of like tiredness or headache, turning off the light generally helps a bit. And I know I hate going out in bright sunlight. Ah, you got work today, Jazzy. Well, I hope you're not having any customers that need a good smashing. They better all behaving and looking after you. You just pull a petrified fish out of what is literally tar. Okay.
Let's see.
I'm gonna mark this.
This is Burblebottom, residence of Gil. Happy to finally get to meet you. He's seen a lot of things wash up on his miniature shore, but nothing as exciting as you.
You swim in that?
Claims to have been born swimming, but he must flap-flop clear of it during these dark days. It must have been upstream only to get to this point in your histo-future. But which way are you going now? With the flow or against? It's crazy hard to flipper against the surf, but you can't save the world if you let it sweep you away. Either way, it's a shame the surf has gotten so nasty. Thinks life is like trying to ride a wave. You need to pick the right one, but you don't really know which one that is until you're on top of it. Better to ride a wave than let the perfect one pass you by.
Can't control the wave. Yes, honey.
Wonders who would want to. The right wave takes you where you
You're on
want
roll,
to
honey.
go. Can't imagine how wonderful it's going to be to surf on gooless goo. The world is going to live. Can't thank you enough for fighting against the goo. Happy you ride alongside the Myriad. They bring a real shine to everything they work with.
Honey, your Sims do the strangest things.
Says they shine so bright, they glitter on the waves. But none of that's nearly as important as enjoying the day, right? He never drank from this pond because of the disgusting things done there. Even the fish stopped drinking here after the pollution made the surf mucked and the air blocked his gills. He figures the Tree of Life isn't drinking either. Or, well, that's not true. He said it does drink, as it has no other choice. It's a tree, but it's forced to drink poison. Claims the surf is poison now. Anything that drinks it becomes poison too, including the Tree of Life. His friend Wiz needs guppos for one reason or another, and Gil is ready to point you in the right direction. But here, you're only going to find dead ones. He's pretty sure Wiz wants them alive. Well, at least the ones that aren't already rotting. If you head in the right direction, you'll find a clean enough bit of surf to snag yourself some guppos. Then you can get them to Wiz for whatever he has in mind.
You're a good friend.
Figures he's always been a friend to Wiz, and now he can be one to you, too.
They're naked, oh god. This is where the grandson walks in. Alright. You down there. Wait a minute. No, I have to be this side to cross the rivers and everything, so I need to go across, I think. Map show. Yeah. Okay, find somewhere to cross. It's run out of business. Oh, I tell you. Ooh, rubber.
Hey, there's some rubber scrap over there, just right for the taking.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, nice shot. Short circuit. Crack-a-doodle. Cut that one down. Shot.
Don't. Must not too far away from you, so you de-aggroed.
Yeah. The future is in your hands, so take care of it.
The future is in my hand. Okay. But don't blow up the world. Much.
Don't know what that e-waste was.
Bridge to cross is over that way. Dun, 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 dun.
Good hit. Head on. Blitz. Smirked.
They probably would fit well in this game. Teenage Ninja Biomutant, Teenage Ninja Biomutant. Weird furry little thing without a
This
shell.
is Guppy Grotto.
Oh god, tentacles. Oh god, tentacles. You're not my tentacles, so you're not allowed in here. Only my tentacles are allowed.
It's quieter here, away from the sky.
Now, I'm supposed to go that way, but I can clearly go this way.
Guess you still want more than that.
Oh.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Maybe Shrek as well. Ah, that appears to have been the correct course of action.
The scrap keeps piling up.
Yoink. Few more guppos. Yoink. Damn it. Find a way out. Hey, I said pip of the fist. Pointy time. Loot.
The best kind.
That's the way out. Screw that. This is the way to loot. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Hmm. Nope. That was not it. Okay, so that's obviously like that. That must be like that. That like that. Not that. There we go. Puzzles, not my forte. Loot!
That should last longer than most.
I demand every last drop of loot. Loot. Wait. Oh Jesus, missed it. Okay. Eh. Weird puzzles, I know. Loot! Give me all the looty loot. Give me all the looty loot. Hmm.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
There we go. Open sesame.
Have you ever seen so much green?
Presto. Rainbow 6 now. I'm guessing that's the official competition for it or something? Thank you for staying here, Mr. Guard. I don't know too much about Rainbow Six. I've not actually played it. I know it has a very big... Well, I know Siege has a very big competitive scene.
That seems to be enough guppos to provide the octopod with infinite ammunition. He's surprised the Merc-Puff's been able to hold its breath all this time.
Probably has gills.
It's just another proof of the evolutionary change caused by Toxanol's contamination. Being undersurf has meant the Merc-Puff has been left alone to munch on the root down there undisturbed. This means the northwest route has suffered more damage than the others. He's sure there's enough time to confront the Merc-Puff, but he worries if the world has enough years left to last his lifetime, even if you stop the World Eaters.
Okay, to boost, press shift. To dodge and counter attacks, for charge up to attack, hold. Launch rockets. We're essentially a squid. Hello, Merc-Puff. Boink. Whoa! Oh, nearly. Ah, dodge. Oh. Ow. Yeah, I need to get some distance. Okay, that doesn't dodge it. That just hurts a lot. Oh. Phase 1 complete. On Earth. I'm gonna pummel your face. Oh god, water blades. Oh. Roly polio there, much bro. Phase 3. Got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for telling me. Oh god, now it's got a giant bean cutter. Yes, yes, yes. Clap for the NHS. What? Okay, those are too slow. They will never hit me, mate. Goodbye. Yeah, that does sound like a lot of fun. The turtle has full size. Yes, it does.
That sealed the fate of the third World Eater. Just one more to go. Out of Date asked to see you again to congratulate you and let you in on the final phases of his plan. This is your chance to get his priorities aligned with yours. Do right by your tribe and the world at large. Just head back to the Ark. He seemed eager to see you again.
Oh, we leveled up. And honestly, at this point, I seem to be doing so much damage, I feel like my movement speed just needs boosting. I get loot, I do crits. I'll move faster now.
He's learned you discovered and activated the last of the Arks. How exciting.
Seen the third, and the giant fluffy thing in the lake. What was the other world? The other one was basically a giant one with a lot of teeth on it. We ripped its teeth out and then just kept whacking it with columns, like giant rock columns on top of it. More like just a land fight with another fluffy but with one head.
That's the only word that really works for it, he's sure. Just imagine how much more of the world you can see in the Ark, now that the world's still going to be around. You fought well for the world. You can be proud of that, no matter what. Questions if you could possibly have any open spaces left for fellow travelers on that Ark of yours.
So, what we have here is an opportunity.
Look, he's a scientist to be useful.
You don't need anyone else but yourself and me, of course, but I'm a part of you, so that doesn't count.
If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. The only one we'd want to get away quickly from here is darkness.
But you know you can't go on without me. Even if I'm bad company, I complete you.
I think we can finally agree on something. It is better to be alone than in bad company. But best of all is being good company yourself.
Almost can't speak. He's so happy to be joining your voyage, to conquer the skies and everything beyond. Wiz knows it's the same old, but he likes talking to you.
Let's go.
Wouldn't be surprised if you met again.
2 or 4, decide who'll go on the Ark with you. Return to Out of Date. Right, I should be able to teleport to that. No sense hanging about.
The rain can't last forever, right?
I'd kill for some rain right now, so have my plants. I mean, I water them with a watering can, but I can't water them too much because we have a drought at the moment. Yes, they are, and they remind me so much of the black and white games, and I miss the black and white games. They were awesome.
Out of Date says there'll be consequences of the war, but there are more pressing matters at hand. The last World Eater has been left undisturbed with the tree while you focused on the war. He thought someone with your light perspective and key would have had different priorities and faced the World Eaters before resolving the tribe war. Regardless, Out of Date is grateful the tribe war is over. Out of Date understands the road has been rough, but you already know what's left to end this journey, And it'll be tough.
Lotulu Bayo.
You're the only one that's strong enough to face the last World Eater.
Fofo Umba Bagwa Papa Mo.
The future depends on someone with a light perspective to give the world a chance to survive.
Bilia Antuf.
Only time will tell what the future holds, and if it will bring a lasting peace for those that make it to the end.
Koyevun. Tuvun Bunun.
Out of Date reminds you it's time to confront the last World Eater.
Ask the place in South America where the rain is lightning. Oh god. Right, so first of all, what we need to do is... that's the one we need to do first. Because we need an oxygen suit in order to get into the place where we have to do the quest for the next one, because it's in basically a non-breathing zone.
Night covers the land.
And oxygen's kind of important, you know. Unfortunately, that's the one thing you can't cheese your way to success against. I'm pretty sure with my inventory. Gear. What's the best mask I have? 40%, so we can get 40% from a mask. Then I should have a backpack that will help against it. Yeah, like 18%. So that's like 58% I can get. Pretty sure. Right. Should let us fast travel at least. Oh. I do love that there's no fall damage in this game. That is one of the bonuses of it. Oh, what wants a fight now?
Blasting him. It could be a monster napping here at any time of day. Oh, ouch!
Redeemed, hydrate. Here goes, that's my drink. I have to get some water in a minute. Try to avoid drinking too much fizz while I'm streaming because I end up guzzling it. And fizz just loses its taste to me. Oh, now what? What do you want? The oversized fluff ball? Hi, honey.
The leaves here never die.
Take care of yourself, Antonio. You have a lovely rest of your evening, and I hope it cools down enough so when you try to get to sleep, you get some sleep. I'm bored a bit. Maybe time to play some trucks or some Sims 4, something different.
A ping dish like that one was good for tracking aerojets and other flying machines.
Yeah, there's a drought in Watford, essentially.
Youch!
Or to be exact, there's so little rain in our area and so much more water being used. Is it currently raining where you are? I'm gonna go see if it's raining outside. If it is, I need to go get something in from the garden. 1 second. Yeah, I'll be right back. I need to go get something in from the garden because that cannot get wet. Cheers for telling me that, Mr. Guard. This is why it's useful when you have a viewer who is basically in the same region for weather as you. Oh. The other things first. So I basically had my lawnmower stay outside. Whenever it's a little bit cold, I've been cutting grass. I'm being attacked by a moose wood elemental?
Right between the eyes. Power surge. Lethal weapons. Wow, wow, wow. Isotope. You're energized.
So these are the only guys that pose a threat to me because they're bulletproof for the most part.
It's awful bright out today. That's a good find. To get the ping dish to work, you need to line up the pong paddles for a proper match. Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's a match. Now you can ping all the dishes you like. Spin that paddle to turn the ping dish properly. No pings there, only pongs. Pingety ping ping, you found a transmessage.
Alright, I am located. Anything else around here? No? No. Alright, that direction. Okay, where can I climb up? Yeah? Seems like it. Cheese it! Cheese it! Cheesed it. I don't blame you. I didn't even like put anything like more on over myself. I just went out there in this top. It's not super heavy rain. It's that
Control
nice
your
little,
destiny,
not
or
light,
someone
but
else will.
just about raining rain. Yeah, I don't know where that was, but I just heard a roar. I don't think that was my stomach. Big giant creature anywhere? No? No. That way. Ah, see some e-waste.
Ah, see that e-waste? Always handy.
There's some green there. Give me the leaf. Hello, weird slug things.
Well placed.
Not weird slug things. Angry horse things. Hello. Shame I can't ride you. You look cool. Okay, I don't know what's going on with you, but you keep the aggroing.
A smart foe would lead.
There we go. That was weird.
Someone could probably make good use of that plastic scrap over there.
Now, what was
Bang
it?
Shelter 11I. Right where Toxanol carved it out. What kind of creatures live out here in the heat?
I don't think it was originally this hot, mate. I do hear things thumping about. Ratties!
So much damage. Not much left of that.
No more ratties.
Now that's quality material.
Hopefully with this rain it'll cool off a little bit. Add a mask.
What a bonus.
Reload back. Interesting. Let's get 32% oxygen. Let's do chance, but it's 32% oxygen. Quite a good backpack for that. That is true. The air will be a little bit nicer because it'd be cooler.
Don't see that every day.
Yoink. Right, let's go. Give me the loot. I demand the loot.
At least you're not coming out of this empty-handed.
And there's the oxygen suit.
Sharp shirt, great capper. Now you're covered. That's hard to come by.
The pants alone give you 100% oxygen coverage. Apparently we breathe out of our asses. So does the jacket.
You'd think this place would be crawling with worms.
Any more down here, or? Okay, everything. I think I got everything. At least I can see unless there's any more up this ladder.
It's not slippery.
You breathe farts. Yes. Yes, I do. 40%. Wait, didn't it say 40%? Yeah, it's 40%. So why have we only got it 26%? I don't know. Yeah, then. No, let's just put the pants on.
Now that's respectable.
Now we can breathe.
That's the leftover you're looking for.
Dark in here. Hello, sludge. And I have an itchy ear. Itchy ears consumed. I just jump. Oh.
Tippy tapper. The birds don't have enough flaps to fly. That's just nasty. Biohazards make you puke.
No, biohazards make me strong. And there's what we're looking for. Boop. I'd TP back there. I have to be outside TP. Yes. TP phone home.
He says that's enough to get the Mekton functional. You'll have an engine, a fuel soaker, a gun, and a gathering net, but no armor, nor enough oxygen supply. He made a suction device, so the Mekton can use the black tar as an instant refuel. You can also use it to clear oily goo puddles, so you can pass and access hard-to-get-to areas. He's been working on another project for the Mekton, a cannon, but it needs ammunition, and by that he means the scripts. He says if they're trained right, they'll turn into a distraction for the Jumbo Puff. The best way to find scripts is to go talk to Moog. He knows the ins and outs of every breathing thing left alive after the apocalypse. Unfortunately, this means you'll have to venture farther out into the dead zone than Moog's camp on the steep depot. Once you find Moog, he'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find scripts.
So script.
It's a little feisty and tough critter, a perfect fit for a live ammunition, if you ask him.
Ooh, ooh. Yes.
Can't suck in enough wind.
All of the yes.
The grease monkey's Mekton is built sturdy, just like himself. Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood?
Logs.
Might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known as the Dead Zone.
Okay, I have pants that make me breathe in the non-breathable. Yeah, that dude looks burly.
Playtime is over. That over there is Steepo Depot, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to. Grab and pull.
Bolsje. Immo. Diava. Tomosakula imabela.
This one's impressed to see you out here. He figured you'd be dead by now. Not many are as tough and clever as you must be.
Badja analo.
Says a monster hunter hears many things on the wind.
Tomosakula imabela.
Moog says that all your power doesn't do you a bit of good if you're not willing to pull the trigger when the time comes.
La fea nuch.
Choosing what to kill and what to spare are the most important decisions you'll make.
Kumo uno shalafi.
You might have a steady aim, but you need to be sure that you pick your targets with care.
Lemma.
It's hard to make those life or death decisions for others, but someone's got to do it. Otherwise, they'll do it themselves, and you know they'll miss.
From what I understand, your character comes from beyond the wall of the valley that you're in, so outside of the great tree's roots, where basically everything's supposedly dead, I guess. So not so much there's no oxygen to breathe out there, I just think there's very little food or water, kind of like a Mad Max universe outside of it, I think. Pick who lives.
Iskaya barafka. Ti
When it comes to monsters, he mostly picks who dies.
kalba.
Says it's wild that the world seems to be coming back, but he supposes that means more monsters for him to shoot.
Probably.
Baba Zulu.
Wonders why you work so hard to keep things alive. Bullets help thin the herd instead.
Kaffee.
Says you should give up on working with the stubborn myriad. He keeps trying to put out their lights and they keep putting up new ones.
Dre.
Says they keep the monsters away. He needs them closer, not farther.
Piata.
But enough of that, right?
Echine.
He says the wildlife, nature, has changed and turned against us. Instincts of survival took over when the world changed.
Zeta in yah.
He's not sure about their veggie diet anymore, and if it's changed, who knows what it's done with the chemical composition of their body output.
Winshila book.
Right now, though, he feels he's come to a point where he's got a pretty clear idea on the whereabouts of monsters. Both
Mishako here.
says he's not sure, but if you're going to haunt something, it seems a waste not to eat it.
Diava.
Moog says you must learn to walk before you can run. It takes practice before you can call yourself a monster hunter.
Sem.
Fortunately for you, he can help. He understands you need to start off with something small before you go big.
Interpadam Faurujulu.
There's no better place to start than a squip cave. Hunting down a couple of these little critters for yourself should keep you on your toes.
Badayan analove.
Thinks you have bigger issues than your so-called haunting skills if you're going to nitpick on his grammar.
Find the scoop grotto. Right. I will be right back because I need to get a drink. Yeah, I apologize if it is buffering a little or starts to buffer a lot, because apparently this is going to turn to thunderstorms that might start affecting my internet. Just have to keep an eye on it. I mean, I haven't dropped many frames, but I don't know what it's like on your guys' side, because I know the information there on Steam Labs isn't exactly the most useful thing sometimes. Right.
Just keep your hands upon the steerer.
Keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. This includes tentacles, tails, and any other appendages.
Wait, it's the script hole-up. Place is just filled with critters. Got more than a flesh wound.
I feel like I'd do more damage if I got out of this thing.
Punch time. Great shot.
Thank you for the welcome back. Right, wrong way. Turned round in here.
Hear that? It's called quiet. Locked, but good.
Yeah, we can't get in there. We can get in here.
Once the volatilization from the nuclear waste evaporated, a volatile gas rose through the soil and infested structures, even Toxanol's own buildings. So, in a way, they caused their own death.
Okay, this is pollution. Global warming!
It's all about destiny. Yours, mine, the entire world's.
Particularly David Attenborough, the game. Oh shit. Did not see that right there. Ew, sludge everywhere. Oh, Jesus. There's something. Okay, so how do I get up there?
Oh, idea. Go knock the lid off that sludge truck. It'll fill the place up and you can get up to that entrance there.
Yes, flood the world with more sludge. Ew. Oh! Someone here to shoot. Hey, critters. No, not that way.
Hold on to it.
Back here. Yoinks. All of the yoinks. Die. Oh, I haven't even looked at my stuff in a while. Still need 3 more dark points. Ah! Kill you. 2 more dark points. If there's any loot here. Oh, puzzle
You
thing.
need to line up the switches so they match.
You like that? One move.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
Oh,
Guess you need a gun to prove your point.
now the barrel of it looks cool. So I may rip that apart. Can I rip that apart?
Wild to see it all parted up like that.
Can I upgrade any of my stuff actually while I'm here? Okay, there. Zappo pistol. I'm thinking, do I have a bigger magazine anywhere? No. What about the other one? Where's the other one? You. No, we don't have a big magazine. Sad face. Oh. One more dot point. It's really that bad. Why is it so bad? I don't get why it's buffering like hell. Let me just save and see if there's anything running in the background trying to download or something. There shouldn't be because according to all my stuff, it's working. But that don't mean shit. Huh. Very, very strange. Very strange. Oh, is that a paddle? Hoover blade. All of the crap here.
It's moving right along.
Oh, back to Gizmo. Oh, fast travel. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come here. Yes. Die. Place that. I am a happy man. Oh, cool. You can control where it comes down. I have orbital nukes. This greatly amuses me. Greatly amuses me. $21.45. Here you go. You seem to like
He
using very
says
little
that's
creatures.
enough scripts to sustain the Mekton's claw crane cannon with infinite ammunition. Well done.
I know, right? It feels like it's getting hotter right now because I think it's going to thunderstorm. So the temperature's going up with the rain. It is supposed to drop to 17 tonight, and it's supposed to be like 25 right now. Like, my computer is actually pumping out hot air, which is very rare.
That's the special weapon he made to store the scripts in the Mekton. It will be strong enough to launch them at the Jumbo Puff. Gizmo's made vehicles before to confront the Jumbo Puff himself, but failed. But this time, it's different. The Mekton will be strong enough to do the job. It's time to put a stop to the World Eater now. Otherwise, he fears the damage it's caused to the tree already will be too much to handle. There's time to improve the Mekton before you confront the Puff. There are more wreck boxes out in the dead zone with gear you should be able to equip the Mekton with on your own. It's already quite sturdy, but upgrading it will greatly improve your chances of victory. Gizmo wants to help if he can. Says you should take care.
I feel like it's going to be yes. I take it it's in the dead zone? Yeah.
What a glorious ride.
Well, if we find crates on the way, we'll pick them up, but otherwise, I'm just going straight for the thing. I'm going to jump out and shoot it in the face.
In the old world, roads like this really led somewhere. Now, most of them lead to disaster.
Heavy metal achievement unlocked. I know it's not that.
Shot through. Who can stand against that? Radical. Nothing's more important right now than this.
I think the cannon's just a special thing to use in the boss fight. That's usually what the live ammunition stuff is. It's just literally a special thing for the boss fight. I don't think we have any... Yeah, so they're all the default parts.
Getting out the tin can?
Yes, because I do more damage in the tin can.
Crit. Keep hammering away. Boom.
So much so, I haven't really been bothering
Nothing
to
can
put my
slow
perk
you
points
down.
and stuff. Let's see here. Unarmed attacks, don't really care. Melee attacks, more damage. Health regens, increased by 45% while out of combat. Range weapons have their reload time reduced. Why not? Biological mounts move faster. Replenish key energy. I mean, literally, the last two for Saboteur are like... Why not? Let's grab that. When I dodge in the air, I have more armor.
Put that thing behind you. Right where it cuts.
Glug.
Nice handling. Super effective. All fired up.
Well, this thing actually is a bit resistant to my guns. Oh crap. There we go. Look. You know what? I nuke you. If only my key spells did actual damage. But I think that's all done by intellect. Yeah, so because I have no intellect because I'm a complete idiot, my spells do nothing. I know how to pull a trigger. That's all the knowledge I need.
Crit. Took care of it.
What am I doing? Out of my way. Where am I even going at this point? I can't even tell if I'm going the right bloody way. Ugh.
A smart foe would lead. Bullets everywhere. See what this thing can do. You can worry about stopping later.
Yeah, I need to get up past there.
Itchy trigger finger. Good hit.
Daka daka, daka daka, daka daka daka, daka. Oh look, a park crate. Oh look, a fridge. Duck. Apart. That's just a different cockpit. Different bottom part.
A great thing, even better.
There's some armored feet, I think. Loot. Daka always wins. Unless they give you a game where you literally have a button to dodge bullets. Yes. Or if the guys are completely bulletproof, like the one big enemy in this. Ah, halfway across.
That's the trick to traveling. Wow. Smirked. Rad. Bangarang.
Ducky! Let's do this, Ducky! We're off to fight the jumper puff, of Oz. Oh, we're nearly there.
%50 done.
Oh, I can step on these things. That's kind of funny.
Springer. Well placed. Kaboom.
And dead.
Feel that power.
What power? I'm in a mech that is absolutely charming useless. It's cool, but it ain't that good. Hello. Oh no, you cause explosions.
That's a jumbo puff with an appetite. Ain't no fuzz. Better put an end to it before it ends our world.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Just keep moving, don't stop moving, just keep shooting. Oh, it's angry. It's angry. Ugh. Damn it. Oh. Just keep shooting. I think I missed the opportunity to do a lot of damage there. What?
Uh-oh. The jumbo puff is kicking it up a notch. It's time for an electric performance.
Holy moly! This thing has got an electrical whip attack. What are you? Freaking lightning Balrog? Look it. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. No you don't. You missed. Seven on your tongue.
Got a bad feeling about this. It goes all the way down to the stomach.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Start like a snack, and you'll end up with a ride down the intestinal canal. That's too close to the end station. Better move up and away, or be swept out the bowel way. Wow, what a super-sized whirlwind. That must be as big as they come. You see, the poorest, who would have guessed it would go down with a throw-up? Can it really get any better than that?
Ugh, covered in jumbo puff car. Take me home to the place.
That was the last of them. You've sealed the fate of the tribe and the tree.
Paragon
It's
achievement.
time for the end game. You have your destiny. Follow it all the way back to Out of Date. He never told anyone about what's next, but he's sure it involves you. Just continue to stay true to yourself and respect others whatever happens. You've become their pride, the guiding light of the tribe. It's time to return to the tree one last time.
I think what happened is when we got chomped out of the mech, it destroyed the mech, and basically we're dragging back the remains of it on
He's
another
helped
mech.
Out of Date to get the Ark hardware restored. There's just some wiring left to do before the vessel's ready for takeoff. He just needs to reroute the excessive high spark to run through the proper plug in the system so it won't break the path if it blows. Gizmo isn't sure you'll need to make use of the Ark, though. It looks like your efforts to save the tree and the world are paying off. He knows your good-hearted nature means you won't leave him behind, but you need to work on yourself if he's going to be isolated with you in the Ark. There are things you don't see eye to eye on. It's not that he doesn't care about others, but the fact that the Ark only has 4 extra seats means you have to be picky when choosing company.
So, what we have here is an opportunity.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself and me, of course, but I'm a part of you, so that doesn't count.
If you want to go quick,
But you know you...
I think we can.
Well, I'm offering him a seat because he's a goddamn engineer. If the ship breaks, we
He's
need
been
him.
thinking this whole thing with the Ark through and has decided he won't be joining you. First off, he isn't 100% sure he's got the wiring right, and really, he doesn't think he can stand being in that enclosed space with you for long.
How rude.
Gizmo will always make time for you. Sit.
Rude. Just rude. Fine, I'll just go to people. Rude. So rude. Nobody likes me. I'm too Paragon.
Odd things lurk in the darkest parts of the underworld. Out of Date says the signs of the end of the world are everywhere. It seems nature is preparing to take revenge. The day of reckoning is coming, and you are invited. You can feel you're approaching the end date. If you haven't decided whom of all like-minded, light-hearted beings you've met have earned a seat on the Ark yet, it's time to do that now. Then grasp your last chance to make sure Lupa-Lupin's stopped for good. The tree settled its score, but it left yours half done. He says you need to see Lupa-Lupin eye to eye one last time. He's happy to help.
I'll be on my way.
We'll be around when you return.
Accept your destiny. End of the world. Right, we fast travel to wherever we're going to. No, we cannot fast travel to Lupa-Lupin's camp, so we've got to go the long way around.
Sometimes it just feels good to get wet.
Did you just get back, M2? Is it raining where you are, by the way? Because we got rain now where we are. Apparently thunderstorm's going to hit. So I hope you got back safe and everything didn't get too wet. The last time we saw Lupa-Lupin, he was kind of like entwined in tree root. No problem, honey. Why are you
The
guys here?
Sifu is seeking revenge too. He hasn't forgotten what Lupa Lupin did, but he also wants to stop him from attacking his tribe. That the world seems to survive doesn't mean he must. He hopes you agree, even if it goes against your light-hearted nature. There's no room for predators in the world the Myriad tribe is building. But he knows this is your fight. You should handle it. Lupa Lupin's own fear was his shackles, not the roots of the tree. It just changed him.
Oh, Jesus.
You have a chance to stand back and let the tribe handle it.
Calm down. You're one angry ape. Oh, Jesus Christ, he is like a truck.
The Sifu is ready to step into the fray. Are the odds about to change in your favor?
My first meeting with Pulse Raven, the fact that basically I just saw it murder the ass out of a couple of dinosaurs and eat them, yeah, it's scary. Also, apparently the Pulse Raven workshop content was updated today. Don't know what the update was, but...
If a friend dies, something inside you dies. You can save the Sifu by making yourself a target. You're Shockwaves spread when the world crumbles. This is not a prophecy, me telling you about the future. It's you shaping it.
Oh, this is still not over.
Here's a vulgar display of power.
Oh, mole! Ow, 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 ow. You hurt.
The more he does, the stronger he becomes.
Fuck. That. Just a bit.
time you remember who the real enemy is and stop playing the game his way.
I don't really have much choice but to shoot it. Oh, Jesus. There you go. More Daka!
So, this is how it ends. The Predator and the world itself suffering. But at least it's a sign they're both still alive.
So, what we have here is a clear matter of life and death, and only you can make a difference.
Rest in peace or live, let live. Well, considering he isn't innately evil and it's our mother's fault he's a fucking douchebag.
You
live, let live.
continue to make bad decisions and mistakes. Oh, it never ends.
It's easy to make a good decision when there's only one option. The only mistake here is you.
My mistake is letting you speak. My conviction is that the world would be a better place without your voice.
Convincing yourself doesn't win the argument. In the end, we won't remember the words of our enemies, but the silences of our friends.
The weak can't forgive. Forgiveness is a strength. It's not all life and death. It's no better time than now to accept a helping hand.
That guy's just gone. Oh.
Do you wonder what turn life might have taken if you'd done things different? A left when you went right? A yes when you said no? You've walked the thin line between survival and disaster and haven't lost your balance yet. It's because of you the Tree of Life and the world has been given a second chance. You carried the light in a world full of dark and made a difference in a place that needed change. You allied with the Myriad tribe and acted on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. However, light and dark does simply represent the polarities of life. One can't exist without the other. This isn't the end. Just being surrounded by nature as it heals itself will rejuvenate us. Nature will teach us how to survive. So, trust your conscience to show you the way, and everything else will follow.
Interesting. As foretold, you were destined to
But
split
you're
the
not
two
alone. The few that shared your perspective and gained your trust will accompany you on your journey. Is there a world out there that's better suited for those imbalanced in their light nature than this one? Whether or not, We'll leave your story on record, so those who come after will know you followed your light nature and saved the world. So, when all is said and done, it turned out to be an unusual ending after all. What could be better than ending the story the right way? Ending it your way. A beginning of something new.
Thank you, M2. Well, that is that then. That is the end of Biomutant. Not that long of a game, actually, when I think about it. I think I did this in like 4 or 5 stream sessions? Something like that. Well. Yeah. Guess I have to find something else to stream on Wednesdays and Sundays. Probably just pick one of the many games I have on Steam at the moment that I want to get through. As the next game I actually want to get doesn't come out to the end of the month. So. I don't think it's worth the full price. The combat got a little stale towards the end, and I felt, well, you always feel overpowered in RPGs. I think it's worth like 70% of its price. So maybe it's more of a £30 to £40 game. But it is fun. But it shows that it is a 20-man development team, because it could be better. But for their first game, and if they expand, because it's done well, I think it's going to make a good platform for them to be able to make better games. I'd say they've got to work on their storytelling a little more, but that's about it. So it's like a 7 out of 10. Goodbye, Kansas. Yeah, I'd wait for a sale. I mean, their first patch did do amazing things for the game. I have no idea, Mr. Guard. So I've got a load of games on Steam that I want to get through, a load of JRPGs. The next game I did want to get was, oh, what is it that comes out at the end of the month? It's Disgaea 6, because Disgaea 6 comes out at the end of this month. So that's the next big main game I want to play. So I might just find something small to play on the side through until Disgaea 6 comes out. Because I don't want to start anything too big. So I'll see what's in my Steam list. See if we've got like a little game, or I could do more Arborea or something like that. Yay for spacebar to speed these up. Nine Bridge Gaming. THQ Nordic. Chinese version, Korean version, French version, Italian version, Japanese version, Spanish version, Arabic, Hindu, Indonesian, Brazilian. Very special thanks. We can't thank you enough for believing in us. Realism is a little dream we wouldn't have been possible without your thought. This isn't the end. You completed Biomutant. Set new game plus the main menu to play again. You'll keep all your gear and character progression at the start of the foot of the Tree of Life. You'll skip the initial parts of the game and begin by allying with any of the 6 tribes before venturing out into the world and replaying all other quests and events. Try to make other choices and switch your aura to the opposite of what you played the first time, as it will give you a different end result. Yeah, I'm not too interested in that until they add more to the game, to be honest. Hello, I finished Biomutant.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Not that long of a game, apparently. Find someone else to stream to Disgaea 6 comes out at the end of the month. Yeah, I've got loads of games on my Steam list I can go through. What's up?
Breathing, pressing the page, down.
Yeah, no, it doesn't feel like it's cooling down. It feels like it's getting bloody hotter. Hey, Sammy, nice dress, apparently. M2.
Thank you, M2. Yeah, she's asleep cuddling Yoshi.
Oh.
You getting now then?
Well, I think I will probably just end the stream here for the day. And I think I'll follow actually Mr. Guard's advice on that. I think I'll go through my Steam list like now because I need to call off a lick because it's so bloody hot. And pick just a couple of games that I could start part the way through, then just do one day a week once the Sky comes out, because Sky will be doing Wednesday and Sunday as my main game. And so I don't want to devote too much time to anything else because I'm trying to control how many games I'm doing at once so I don't go all over the place. Give me a kiss.
Yeah, I'm banging, so it's her, but she's asleep.
So for now, I'm going to end the stream a bit early today, I know, but it is way too freaking hot. I need to cool off a little. And then I'll probably play some Ark with M2 for the rest of my night or something. But I'm going to go through my Steam list now, which just started buffering like crazy. So I'll have to bow out, dude. Great stream and all. Yeah, Twitch is being dodgy. Go ahead.
Violet made you read her books.
Yeah.
Is that why they're sat there?
Yeah. So let's go find someone to raid. I think I'll restart my computer as well just to call it off. I'm glad it was relaxing. I mean, I did enjoy Biomutant, but I do think it could just have just a little bit more in it, maybe. Right, let's get a dice. Who's going? Actually, you know what? I'm raiding Ween because he's still going, and I don't often get a chance to pay him back for all the raids he does for me. He's doing Metroid, so go give some love to the Weenie boy. Hope everyone's had a lovely evening. I thank you all for coming, lurking, doing whatever it is you did, and I hope you enjoyed your time. And tentacle hugs to each and every one of you lovely people. Until then, I will see you all later.
Nice. It's a raid! Thank you, Al. How's the Biomutant treating you? You enjoying it? Thank you very much for the raid, man.